fellow Entropians. It's that time once again for the Deeds and Shares Payout Show weekly for Entropia Universe. Yeah, that's right. I'm going a little bit slow. All right, we got the music by the White Bat Audio again this week. It was the Miami Vice stuff. It's like the 80s retro. Yeah, I thought you might like that. So we're here. We're doing the things. Let me press the buttons. All right, we are live streaming the Deeds and Shares Payout Show weekly for Entropia Universe right now. And we're going to have deeds, we're going to have shares, and why is the repair terminal all up in my face? All right, I got to get ready. All right, I haven't slept all night. That's right. I'm coming in. I'm coming in hot. All right, let's go. All right, we are at New Treasure Island. Let's switch over to this. I'm being weird. All right, New Treasure Island. This place rocks. I love this place. And today we're going to let's just go over there. I need to get some animal muscle oil today, so I can craft some simple conductors or some of those simple springs. It's a part of my rotation of how I feed my PED card. And today for some animal muscle oil here on New Treasure Island, we might have some Triton talk, Andrew Sloberg. Yeah, absolutely. But where I want to go, I really want to do like a complete tour of this complete Treasure Island. But we're going to go over here. You guys know where the bristle hogs are. That's where I usually get it. But I really feel like getting some Kerberoses today. I've been killing some of the quarter raton thingies, and yo, those things drop output components, and those things are expensive. So I kind of like them, but I used to have trouble with them not that long ago, and now I got like a whole bunch of hit points. Is the music too loud? I hope the music's not too loud, but we're here. Let's see. Everything's good. Should I just put on some armor just in case? These things kind of might tear me up regardless. All right, and let's go ahead and put let's do a 50% skill pill. I don't feel like going too crazy. And I just fed Sophie, so yeah, we got this. All right, Deeds and Shares Show weekly for Entropia Universe. Jesus, that thing's already dead. Yeah, these things don't take much. Oh man. Yo, the second mob already 41 PED global. What even is that? All right, let's get into it. Let's go ahead and take our money away. I'm really surprised. We had like what 3,000 or so by the end of Gold Rush, and now we are stuck with 800 PD and ammo. And I pretty much used up all my money buying new shares. I will definitely tell you guys about that. I gotta put my glasses on. This is a whole thing. But we did a video recently. This is gonna be a long intro. This is a live stream, so we're gonna play it a little bit live, for just a little bit for this show. But I did a live stream just the other day about the Triton shares. And it was kind of a reaction video off of Stevie B. I want to go ahead and just say this. Listen, Stevie B, he loves this game, and I don't think anybody can really take that away from him. I love the game too. He loves the game. So that being said, like, his opinion and my opinion are two different things. And you have every right to listen to him, but sometimes I might think he's wrong, and other people might think he's wrong. So we're gonna say something about it, and that's just how it is. It's the internet. This is your content creators for Entropia Universe. We got Stevie B, me. I had to throw myself in there second, huh? Scotty, C93, like Donald Wilson. Let's see. We got Raven Jade. Right, we got Bobez on Kick. Gosh, we got so many Twitch streamers nowadays. Just open up the Twitch and check those guys out. Like, the Entropia Universe content creators or something else. but see, whenever other content creators enter into Entropia universe, that happen to be bigger than us, and yes, there are content creators that are bigger than the Entropia content creators, and they just don't understand the game, or they understand the game is not for them. And it takes a special person to be an Entropian nowadays. Real cash economy, it's a very novel concept to a lot of people, but what I don't understand is how people will sink so much money into other games when they can sink a little bit of money into here just for funsies. But because you could buy cosmetics off other players, you could do all sorts of things and own a whole bunch of stuff. But I guess when it comes down to maybe putting a little bit of extra go juice. Look, I'm an avid depositor. I try to hang out with the depositors, and but I'm cool with non-depositors too. Listen, I would love it if you guys would just go ahead and deposit some money like the rest of us, because this game does take money to stay afloat. Just throwing that out there, my opinion. But I know there are a few people out there that they don't want to do it. But if they are participating in the economy, I mean, that is a good thing. If they get big enough and stuff like that. Even the sweaters, I know you guys are out there rocking and rolling it, sweating all the time and getting barely any pay. But I really hope that you're just investing into deeds and shares. I really do. Bayrock is here. Hey, Bayrock, it's great to see you live. Alive. Yeah. Okay, so you say, hey, Laura, it's great to see you live for once. Love this TV rants. Yeah. Listen, if I said anything about him during that thing, if I called him stupid or something, it's only because his ideas sometimes are stupid. But listen, Stevie B, he's not a scammer or anything. He's a pretty stand-up guy. I guess. I don't know him that well, but for those that do, I'm pretty sure you got nothing but nice things to say about him. I do like to butt heads a little bit, but no, what do you call that stuff? No homo? No, that's not it. Yeah. No hate, you know. I'm not about that hate, but yeah. Intro for the Deeds and Share show weekly has been like 7 minutes long so far. We haven't even started, but we are barreling through these things on New Treasure Island. Which, yeah. Levi X Chris says, I'm surviving in game just because of the shares. Yo, that's what's up. Try to get those. If you can get your shares to snowball. Bayrock says, I enjoyed your take for what it's worth. Yeah. I was trying to be funny, but also trying to be serious and give my honest opinion. But yeah. But about shares, guys, if you can get your shares to snowball, listen, if you can snowball those shares and start racking up even more and more to where they can pay you out at least the ability to buy a new share every week, you're doing pretty good. And if you can start buying multiple shares every week, you're doing even better. But try to get that snowball going. Try to have enough PED to play with, you know, to have fun in the game. And just know where your priorities lie. Don't go too crazy if you don't have the money. Don't go too crazy. It like there's a chance that you won't get it back. I'm just saying. And you gotta be really careful about that. I know a lot of people get really upset about this game when it starts getting greedy. Trust me, I'm there with you. When the game starts getting greedy, I'm like, Durr! And yeah. Chris Levi says, I mostly focus on COD shares, but the new shares do sound very interesting. Yes, they do. Triton Industries shares are coming out here soon. I'm going to be real with you. It's not a good time for me to buy shares and just toss money into the game. Look, I go crazy during the summertime. I don't know if you guys know that, but that's when content picks up. I'm in the game all the time. And I haven't been in the game that much since the end of summer, except for Halloween Mayhem. And the same thing's going to go for Christmas Mayhem, but with Triton Industries coming out, I'm going to have to change my buying strategy of shares for Triton Industries. Sad. It is very sad. But yeah, moderation is the key. Know your limits, Bayrock says. And that's absolutely right. And I'm going to have to limit what I put in for Triton Industries this time around. I'm still paying for... I think I'm still paying for New Treasure Island, my initial investment in New Treasure Island, which was $3,000. So there's that. I don't think I can pull another $3,000 out of my hat right now and maintain a good credit score. But yeah, just make sure you understand that whenever you do put money into this game, make sure you have enough money to eat. Make sure you have enough money to pay your rent. Make sure you have enough money to take care of your needs. And maybe even some of your wants in real life. But if you have that disposable income, by all means, play with it. If that's what you want to do. That's all I got to say about that. But yeah, wow. Okay, so 11 minutes. We haven't even gotten to the first dang thing. All right, let's open it up. We're opening up. Yeah, we're opening up some good stuff. All right, so that it's all page 1. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 payouts. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, there we go. 7 payouts for the Arcadia Underground, which I think I finally figured out what was actually feeding Arcadia Underground, and I'm pretty sure it was Gold Rush. But it was probably the mining output of Gold Rush. People mining the underground. So, yeah. I mean, it's high-stakes mining down there. So be careful if you do go. But clearly, if you do go, you might get lucky. And get a little something. Or not. Like, seriously. Or not. Like, it's high stakes down there, so... You might not get jack. I know I walked down through a corridor once and dropped like 30-something probes. Didn't get a dang thing. But it's neither here nor there. Now it looks like one payout? Is that one that is one payout for the Arcadia Moon. Arcadia devs, hey, please do something special on the moon that gets people on the moon. You're going to need to do that. Honestly, you're gonna have to come up with some sort of event to go onto the moon with, so we can get some payouts for these shares. Maybe raise the share price. But if you could do it with Gold Rush, you could do something on the moon. Just saying. So let's see if we could do something like that. I'm tired of saying it's like a really good deal because the price is so low. The price is low. The price is low for a reason. It doesn't pay out that much, and people have lost faith in it. Like people are trash talking Arcadia Moon. Don't think I don't see it in the comment sections every week. No, it's probably you, Andreas. But listen, I get it. I really do. Arcadia Moon has been suffering for quite a while. I guess it's probably because of the lack of action for the longest time on Arcadia and probably the Arcadia Moon. But it looks like they actually got things rolling and going on down there. So now all they gotta do is just think of something and think of something fast. Sorry, I had to drink some water. I'm talking a lot. But no, for real, like, Arcadia Moon has got to get on the ball. I'm willing to give them a little bit of time. Hell, shoot. Like, these prices are low. I really think that they can do something like that, but don't hold me to it. Hold Arcadia to it. Don't hold me to it. Make them do something. but I'm pretty sure they know. That all that being said, let's see. What we gotta do? We gotta take our money out. Hey, listen. That's we got like some what triple payout, or is that four times the payout? I can't math. And I think it's like triple payout. Yeah. Boom. Let's just put that in our pocket. Hey, 79.80 PD is not that bad. I like it. I really do. And I'm like completely ecstatic because there's more things. There's more things. Let's go ahead and walk ourselves into the shares. I really do feel like rolling through, getting a few more of these Kerberoses done. I mean, you're not gonna like always come and get some. But look, I've come here for animal muscle oil. I know it is a cheap little item right here. I know it's cheap. It's animal muscle oil. Some people TT this stuff. It's completely wrong-headed to do so. I have both of my beat blueprints, my simple blueprints for conductors and springs. I grinded them all the way up to 100%, and so can you. But you don't have to. You can probably just sell it, whatever. Sell it to somebody that's doing their springs. I mean, you could do that too. Whatever you want to do. That's the nature of the beast. You have so many options. You really do. But it would be nice. Like, I like to cycle it through an extra little time through the wash of the crafting machine, right? Just so I can maybe get that extra global, maybe get that extra Hoff. I'm not that individual results may vary. It doesn't vary much for me, but yeah. But we're grabbing some animal muscle. I got like 200 PD of animal eye oil, so I have to grind either this or the bristle hogs to stay on New Treasure Island. But I do love it here. We are actually on repeat for these guys. Levi says, I'm still holding 40 moon deeds just in case. Yeah, there you go. And Andrea Schillerberg says, I sold all my moon deeds and I'm only holding CLDs now. And Arc devs don't know what to do with the moon. Hey. I mean, but it's really gonna hurt. It's really gonna hurt when it shoots up for whatever reason. It's really gonna hurt. But you might be making the right play. I don't know. But I like a good diversification in my shares. Take a looky-loo at this. Listen, I'm going to start from the bottom right here because we're on New Treasure Island and I like talking about it. I definitely did buy some extra things at these low discounted prices. And I am actually happy as hell because I have no intention of selling my deeds for quite a while. And whenever I take my deed income and reinvest into New Treasure Island, it's like, well, I'm not really losing anything. I'm just gaining extra shares and for cheaper than 10. But, I mean, for someone to sit there and say that, oh man, the prices are dropping, don't you feel sorry for yourself? And no, I don't. People that sold at this low price, they might be like kicking themselves or might feel bad about it, or maybe not. Like, because whatever you like, take a look at all of it. People are going to buy these things at a lower price and then hold it on for a little while. Say if somebody buys it at 8 and they're brand new, they could over time, like the same reason if you're buying it at 10, every single time it pays out, it's $9.99, $9.98, $9.97. But if you buy it at 8, it's $7.99, $7.98, and they're gonna be sitting pretty. And if it takes a turn to go back up the other way, I don't know. If you're not into these deeds, these New Treasure Island deeds, they pay out. I'll give them that. I love hunting here. It's the truth. I like hunting here because I own shares, but I like hunting here because it's actually pretty squared away. in my honest opinion. But you don't have to listen to me. But yeah, 8 PED, 10,000. That's great. That's fine. Let's go. They place it down though, and if people don't buy it, I have bad news for you. It's gonna go down even more. Maybe, but maybe it won't. I don't know. I can't tell the future, but I'm tired of speculating. I really am. But Triton Industries, I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't know what's in your wallet. Speaking of what's in your wallet, I did an EVE Online video the other day, probably like last week. So if you're wanting to play a little bit of EVE Online with Lore Spade in the Diabolical Dominion on EVE Online, I might throw like a link down below after the fact, after the live stream. And it's a referral link if you haven't played it yet. You might learn a little bit of marketeering. Yeah. It has a really great market, and it's you can play for free. So I don't know. For those interested, that's an option for you, especially if you're I don't know wanting to save a little bit of money in between mayhem. Yo, what's up with this? Did we just get another one? We got 30 PD right there. Yo, what's up? We doing good? We good? It's another global. New Treasure Island, it's usually good to me. I'm not even gonna lie. Alright, let's open this back up. So we got a single payout for New Treasure Island. We got Crystal Palace with the double. That's right, Crystal Palace paid out double. I guess there's some people out there gonna be pretty happy about it. Yeah, it's tried, true, and tested. It usually comes up doubles. Sometimes it's singles, but really happy with it. It's what is it still up there? I think it's like around 14 now. The price has been dropping on these shares right here. It's not a lot, but the price is dropping on Crystal Palace Space Station shares. What does that mean? For something that's so tried, true, and tested, and I don't know. It's just good all around. Well, I don't know. I'm really thinking people need liquidity, and they're selling some stuff. You know, like new shares are coming out, and people want to get their hands on some to diversify a little bit, so they're going to go ahead and sell short the Crystal Palace Space Station, or just sell it normally, and then the price might go back up. But this New Treasure Island's not the only one going down, and I don't know. Maybe it's like some market insider stuff, because it's been going down. Maybe somebody knew that this stuff was going down with Triton Industries. You know, it's a light conspiracy theory, but some whatever. Let's go. And they've been selling off these things just so they can get some money to buy some Triton Industries, and they got the heads up beforehand. I don't know. It's possible, right? Wouldn't that be something? Or maybe it's just all the demand for the twin tokens and all that other stuff. I mean, whatever. Or just people just need their money. It is what it is. I don't know. I'm just here to make you think a little bit. We are talking about the deeds and shares, but we got the Calypso Land Deed Trust. Oh yeah. Yeah, wait, that's going down too? Well, doesn't that just make some sense? Yeah, definitely people are selling. It happened last. I even sold some last time before New Treasure Island came out. All right, it's time for a drink of water. Ooh, that's good water right out of the refrigerator too. It's nice and cold. So yeah, something has definitely happened with most of all the shares, and I'm pretty sure people were like, well, if I could sell a few of these like this, maybe somebody will buy them. No, I'm sorry. Most people are trying to get those Triton Industry shares, right? So they're not trying to buy Calypso Land Deeds right now. I don't even think they're trying to buy Ancient Greece shares, or I don't think they're trying to buy any other shares. It looks like everything's going down because people want to get their hands on some Triton Industry shares. That's my take on it. I could be wrong. Dude says sounds like it's still Black Friday. Yeah. Levi says I think I read about some people complaining that the new shares might affect CLD shares, but that shouldn't be the case. It's still it's Black Friday sales. It's Black Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and now we're coming into Monday. It's Black Monday. I guess it's Cyber Monday. Yeah. These shares are on discount, baby. Let's go. Or you can wait for the new shares to come out. But yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Well, Chris, when you say I think I read about some people complain about the new shares might affect the CLD shares. It is affecting the CLD shares. People want to sell in order to buy some Triton Industry shares. They don't want to go too deep in their wallet because, well, I don't know, cost of living. I really do think that that's going up because like things are way more expensive, especially food. That's a thing. Like at least here in America, food's going up. And it's sad because I gotta pay the dentist this month and next month. Like, yeah, it's gonna be like $1,000. So I'm like, okay, well, that's more important than getting a bunch of shares. It is what it is. Like I said, you gotta know your limits and gotta respect them. And kind of crazy. But it's a good thing I have all of these shares because, well, what we got 79.80. We got 79.80 right here, and wait, Ancient Greece didn't pay out. So let's see, we're gonna transfer in New Treasure Island. Wait, transfer, and then transfer in Crystal Palace Space Station's double, and Calypso Land Trust. Yeah, we just made $24. That's $24. That's not bad for a week's work, I guess. I mean, in a video game. Listen, like, I could probably make more money somewhere else, but I don't want to because I want to support this game. Because I like playing this game. Levi says, I meant they are talking about the payout of CLD being less because of Triton shit. Get out of here. Well, I mean, they should get out of here. I don't know if that's going to be the case. Like, why would that be the case? Because, you know, Calypso is pretty big. I'm not even going to lie. It's pretty big. Oh, dude says, do you think the deeds will ever be phased out to shares like ARC shares? Maybe. I'm going to hate it when it happens, but it might work out for the best. I was thinking about this, but I think all the shares should pay out immediately instead of once a week. I think it should pay out every single time it pays out. Like, or gets to the threshold to pay out, it pays out. But then again, if it happened like that, I don't know. What would happen to the Deeds and Shares payout show? Just like wait a week? I don't know. It sucks, says, I got CLDs recently. Hell yeah. Just imagine if you would have like gotten CLDs like today. Because, well, they're cheaper. As long as you got them at a little bit of a discount, that's pretty good. I really kind of do think that they're a little bit overpriced. That's why I don't touch them. I don't buy a lot of them. Same with Crystal Palace. I don't touch them. And I stick with all these cheap ones, like the Arcadia Moon, and I stick with New Treasure Island, being that's going down. The only one I don't really buy too much in, honestly, is Ancient Greece. Because the price point is higher than New Treasure Island, and I mean, I go to I go to Next Island every once in a while, but I don't know. It's tough. Like, I go there on vacation, I guess. You know. Alvadu says that's what I was thinking too, Chris. And that would be cool. Yeah. Thank you, Obble Dude, for coming and hanging out, bro. Yeah, we're 30 minutes in. I think we just actually finished the Deeds and Shares portion of the show, at least the payout part. But we're going to still stay here and talk about some shares while we do a little bit of hunting. And being that we're live, might as well keep going. But I don't know, you might learn something. I got a really messed up comment. I kind of want to read it so we can actually talk about it. And let me find the actual comment really quick. All right. Actually, you know what? I don't know if you guys can see this, but I sure as hell can't. And I want to keep hunting while I do this. But this is all the comments. And okay, listen, check it out. It says Stevie B is going to be proved wrong on the first day of these new deeds payouts. After Stevie B's last idiotic video about being locked, I'm shocked he is making any more videos at all. He should have talked to his group of lawyers he has on retainer to go over what he does in video game before making these videos. They would have told him that NTI deeds are the exact same thing as these. New Treasure Island wasn't a thing until it was. And I really want to go ahead and say this, like, we really do need to be teaching the community a little bit more, like, especially us advanced players. If we know about some stuff and that new players don't know, I mean, I think it would be smart to let them know about it. It's just me, but let's see. Where's that comment? The comment somewhere. There's you. Dang, where did it go? It's nowhere. Where did it go? Okay, Mr. Hexodus. This isn't the comment that I was looking for, but this is pretty funny. Mr. Hexodus says it hurts hunters. These shares represent what hunters could have made back in loot, but they do this to stop the flow of PED to the players directly as a way to phase out players who don't deposit enough. No, absolutely not. You're wrong, and let me explain why. For one, New Treasure Island doesn't take a tax off the top. It doesn't tax off your loot. To pay out shares, New Treasure Island only counts on decay. Okay, only decay. However, that being said, places that do go off the tax system, which it does, is like Arcadia. Say Arcadia Underground. Well, like we saw just a little bit earlier, Arcadia Underground, because of Gold Rush, and all the globals being popped down there by mostly the miners, I would say, doing the mining portion of Gold Rush. That's where all these extra things come from. But that being said, yes, it does take a little bit off the top every single time. But whenever you, I guess, make the big payout, I don't know, you're probably not breaking even. But it's mining, and I don't know much about mining. Don't ask me too much about mining, but I know Rusty will tell me he gets really pissed off whenever he doesn't make his money back. So sorry, bro, calling you out like this. But I think everybody does. Everybody in this game does get a little bit peed off whenever they don't make their money back in the game. I get it. I really do. I really do. Because I'm like, sometimes it's just like, I can't keep cycling. All my money's in ped form, and I don't buy ammo with PD. I just deposit more for my ammo, which is not. It's not the smartest way to play. But as long as you got your priorities right in life, I guess, just don't go too crazy with it. But yeah, nobody likes losses, you know. Nobody likes losses. All right, let's see. Let me do some comments really quick while we are just doing this. What am I doing? Okay, we're gonna go to game only. But I'm trying to do all this. Live streaming's so complicated. All right, so Todd Provenost. Oh wow, I'll dude's been typing, and he says, "I can't type today." Sounds interesting. He's been typing a lot. I like it though. Todd Provenost says, "I'm at 777 New Treasure Island shares. Yippee! Hey, that's a good number, broski. Now your next number is the quad sevens, bro. Let's go." What did Stevie B do now, Abel dude? Oh no, he just made a video where he was like, "Beware of Triton Industries. It's a scam, just like New Treasure Island was." It's a cash grab. It's a cash grab. You'll have to watch. Abel dude, you're gonna have to watch the video. You're gonna have to go and watch that video. If you already have, then that's cool too. But I did a whole reaction video. It should be the video behind this one. Says, if anything, is getting more funding through the shares to pay out more. Yeah, with mining, it's not too hard to get your money back. Yeah, mining seems to be the way for some people, and a lot of people say it's really profitable. So maybe just be a miner for a while. But I still got more words to say. But it's another sip of water. Ooh, that's good water. But yeah. You do the same thing to build your EU net worth? Yeah. That is what it is. That's what I'm doing. I'm just building my net worth. And see, here's the really messed up thing. Like, when we get new players coming into Entropia, like, it happened with me too. Like, you get this idea that, yo, I can make real money in this game. Yeah. No. Like, you're not gonna be able to. You're not gonna be able to just out of nowhere just fund yourself for a lifetime in Entropia, like, and then be able to pull that money out. You're gonna have to, if you really think you can do it. I mean, trading is definitely the way, but also I would honestly think that maybe getting into the deeds and the shares would be a great way to also supplement things, and maybe day trade them. I mean, I hodl, but if you're smart enough and brave enough to maybe do some things like trading shares and stuff like that. I don't know. Sushi says, you better watch talking shit. Stevie B might catch you in lootable PvP. I'd fight him in lootable PvP. But like I said earlier before, listen, I don't really got too much bad blood against Stevie B. He at least is an honorable person in the game. Like, he's trustworthy. But sometimes his takes are really bad. And you gotta call him out sometimes. But, like, maybe I shouldn't have insulted him as much as I did in the video. But, listen. It's all done for entertainment purposes, I guess. I mean, me and him are both content creators, so I'm pretty sure he can forgive me a little bit. I really want to do a collab with the guy. I'm pretty sure you guys would enjoy it. I'm just saying. I mean, he's not a bad dude. But he has his moments. I have my moments too. I remember, I go around to eat people all the time, like sweat circles and stuff. So we all have our flaws. All right, let's see, bro. It takes like 6 months to cash out like $100. Yeah, because they have to do all the checks and balances to make sure nobody's laundering money and doing all this other stuff. Like, it's a good thing that they stay above board. So if it takes them 6 months, it takes them 6 months. Whatever. I mean, it has to be done. If it has to be done, it has to be done. Mindark, Tobias Stoll says Mindark and Planet Partners probably make money. Probably. Owl Dude says honestly like Stevie, but sometimes it goes a little too far. What would be lit? I'd watch that collab. Yeah, listen. You gotta respect Stevie B in the respects that at least he's one of the content creators that we have, and he's actually pretty popular. I mean, he actually does do tutorial videos and stuff like that, which I've not been doing. You know, I do my niche, which is my niche within a niche. You know, I do the Deeds and Shares Payout show, and then every once in a while I will try to help people out, talk with them and stuff like that. But yeah, credit where credit is due. But I don't like his takes sometimes about shares and stuff. I'm sorry, shares is my expertise area, and he's over here talking about the SEC and trying to be like, Mindark's gonna get arrested for this. Like, all right, get out of here. He has done a lot for, yeah, he does the earn pad too. Like, he actually helps people. You know, I mean, he gets a little bit something for himself too, probably, maybe, I don't know. But even if he does, like, that's commendable. Very, very, very +1 capitalism. Stevie B. I'll give him that. I do have some tutorial videos. He saved your ass on Entropia. Hell yeah. Listen, he's probably a good dude to the guys that know him. But I did message. He messaged me. He's like, "You talking shit?" I'm paraphrasing here. I was like, "Bro, I'm just doing it for entertainment." But we all have our opinions. That's what I told him. So, but I really would like to do a collab with him. No lie. But on his time, on my time, I'm still on semi-hiatus. I've just been playing recently, mostly to convert my ammo into PEDs so I can have some share money for Triton Industries. I'm really stoked about it. I will definitely be trying to buy some of those. You know, I'm so happy because to me it's all about diversification. Ancient Greece didn't pay out this time around, and you know, that's gonna happen every once in a while. But if I can get some more shares in something like something new, and it pays out when something doesn't pay out, then I'm gonna be good and golden. But it's gonna take a while to build that up. If I have to build it up, and I'm gonna have to build it up, I can't just like dump a whole bunch of it. But I really, my goal is to at least make 1,000 PED in a month. Like 1,000 PED in a month through Deeds and Shares. That's kind of my goal. Is my medium to long term goal in this game, amongst other various things. The last goal that I actually got was my animal looter. I can't believe that this is still like up there. Like, yes, my animal looter is this level 62 at 95%, so it's gonna be 63 soon. That was a really long term goal that I actually got accomplished. Cost quite a bit of money because I did also chip it up. Listen, I had to do it over time, but it was quite the expensive. But I also cut down like trees for like months, okay? So that's why the resource gatherer is up to 47. I've put in work. It's just not the kind of work that other people have put in. But I finally unlocked Commando, which is like everyone's dream. So I'm pretty stoked about that. I wanted to unlock Scientist before anything else, mostly because of the reason it's said to increase your loot. And I'm not even gonna cap right now. I think it increases my loot. It really does seem like I can stretch out $100 a little bit further than I used to be able to, and that's pretty good. I'm a big fan of that, but I still struggle sometimes. But moderation. You still got to have moderation. Now, it would be something if I could get it up so high that I'd never have to really deposit anymore. But I don't think that that's ever going to happen because there's other players out there that have like level 100 stuff like that. Level 100 looter skills. Yes, they are out there. There's a lot of people, a lot of Ubers out there. And I'm not even Uber yet. However, another special thing that I have been unlocking here recently, we are at 241 hit points. Yeah, that's right. And let me tell you a little bit of a secret on how to get this right here. It's all about your codex. That's right. What should you pick for your codex? This is I guess when noobs like to complain about this, that all tutorial videos and stuff like that, they never mention what they should pick for codex. That's absolutely not true. I've said it before. Maybe Stevie B has said it. Sometimes I don't watch all of his videos because I can't get past the first couple 30 seconds. First 30 seconds. Then when we start slurping coffee. But maybe he's said it. But I know Scotty has said it. Your skills. How to look up your skills using the Entropia wiki. And check this out. If you want more hit points, which you should start thinking about doing, melee. You should do melee, and then whenever you get the codex, you gotta do something like courage or something like that. You know, anything that will get you hit points, you gotta check in and see what skills. If you don't know what skills give you a hit point bonus, go to the Entropia wiki and take a look, and then pick that skill. And if you can sit there and try to tie it into some other skill that might do you some good, do that. Such as, like, I don't know, athletics. I like athletics mostly because it actually helps dodge skills and stuff like that. But I think it also gives you hit points. And every single time you get a skill that improves hit points, let me tell you what happens. This little bar goes up. Like whatever skill gets you, and then you can just track your progress. Like I just hit 241, but pick those kind of skills. Now that being said, whenever I was leveling up my looter skills, guess what skills I picked? Not hit point ones. It was mostly any skill that went into looter skill. And that would have been my jam for a while. I wouldn't do anything else. But what happened whenever I hit level 60? Hit point skills. That's right. So after I hit level 68 of a looter, every single time I was gone into the codex, hit point skills. And then boom. Now I'm going up that way. So you gotta kind of plan what you want from the get-go. And that includes your attributes as well. So if you want more looter skills, guess what kind of attributes you're gonna have to choose? It's mostly intelligence. Intelligence actually raises it, not by much. You just gotta look at the Entropia wiki. That's all you gotta do. So that's why I got like 105 intelligence. But now I'm gonna start putting it into different things. Because 60's good. I've unlocked all three of the looter side things, and the third looter side thing actually affects all the looter skills all at once. So that's perfect. I like it. So here's your tips off the Deeds and Shares Payout Show weekly with me. Listen. I'm trying to give you guys some good advice. Now another thing that the newbies are really upset about in their videos not having is a list of weapons that they should use. And to that, I will say, screw you. Go check the auction house, dude. Like, seriously, I'm not going to write you out a list. Stevie B will do that for you. Ask him. Ask him. I'm not going to do it for you. My best advice is you take your ass to the auction house and you look for guns and find what's a gun that's your level. And then buy it. And then remember it. And then maybe, just maybe, when somebody asks you what gun they should have on their list, here, like whenever you become like an Uber and some noob asks you, you'll know. Hell, share it with everyone else. Yo, what was that? Yo, did that just happen? Yo, did we just get I'm sharing that in Rookie. Yo, did we just get 512 PED off of a Kerberos on New Treasure Island? Yo, that was lit. But yes. No, look on the auction house yourself and try to find what weapon. That's the best advice I can give you because, like, for realsies. Is it done? It's already done. Okay. Well, if we're gonna do that, then I'm gonna start it like a song I ain't never heard before. How about that? All right, there we go. But holy crap, 500 PED right there, off of a Kerberos. That's insanity. I'm just stoked. It must be that I'm giving really good advice right now. Okay, go check out the auction house. but no, like, it is what it is. Like, in this game of Entropia Universe, you're going to find out some stuff that no one ever told you. And that might be because, like, I don't know, I don't think that nobody's telling people what weapons that they should be using on a list or based off of whatever levels they are. Like, I don't think that that's malicious at all. But there are people that they'll find like something that absolutely works and they won't tell anybody about it. Is that malicious though? I don't know, man. As a content creator, like, I don't mind sharing things, but you know, some people, I don't know. I really find it really hard to believe that there's actually secrets in this game that can make you money, honestly. But that's why I've gone with getting my looter skill up. I know that I need a new weapon that's higher efficiency because that's in vogue right now. Can't afford it. And it's a shame, but it is what it is. Water. I'm gonna drink some water. But yeah, I've pretty much memorized that whole thing. Let's see if I can find it. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna do the webpage. Where is that damn comment that I was talking about? Oh, it's Toss a Pox. It says, every time I look at newbie videos, none are actually newbie whatsoever. Top 2 they never cover in any newbie videos. Weapon/armor progression and important codex skills to help early game. And to that, I mean, all I gotta say is I don't know. Catch me on a live stream and ask me the questions, but don't ask me what weapon to use because I'm just gonna be like, I don't know, man. And it's okay not to know everything. It is, but I do know how to help you. I can give you the best advice. That's just look on the auction house, find a weapon, and then you're good. But yeah, Thanks a lot. I spent a lot of time on that one comment that I didn't read until now. But let's see. We got all right, Midnight Bacon. He says, think of this as the Monopoly game, early game. People often pass up on the cheap property near go. But if you keep taking that side of the board, it becomes a powerhouse. Now, I think he's talking about the Triton Industry shares, but here's also the thing that you also got to consider is prices might go down on a lot of the things. Now, the fact that the Calypso Landing chairs are so much, that's because they were really expensive as a deed. I would have wished that they'd gone down a little bit more, because I remember them when they were like 3,000 PED a pop, and I was like, yo, that is way too expensive. And then they turned it into shares and it just remained the same, but just split off. It's still expensive to me. Okay, I'm gonna be real, because I don't know, how much did they start out? They started off at 1,000, right? Well, guess what? That's 10 pet a piece. They started out at 10 pet a piece in share form, but they were in deed form, which was 100 shares. So put that in your crack pipe and smoke it, because yeah, all these investments are like $1 for one at the initial, and we gotta buy it. You know, we gotta buy it. We don't have to. I mean, ancient Greece. You know, we don't have to buy it. You get what I'm saying? And you can poo-poo it. I mean, poo-poo it all you want, but when the price goes down, I know a lot of people in the Diabolical Dominion that are like, yo, I just got this share for this price. Hell yeah, discount. And then it just keeps going down. It's like, you know what? You still maintain that excitement. Discount. That's right. And if you don't have the shares and you can get it for a low price, discount. And then, I don't know. Just be happy that the prices are going down, because that provides you an opportunity. If you're only chasing after the shares. I don't know. Wow, we got 500 PED. And we're like an hour into this live stream. I'm going on like no hours sleep though. I didn't sleep last night because I was playing EVE Online, and I was playing EVE Online after I played Entropia for like a few hours, and then I played some EVE Online. If you want to come play with us, there's gonna be a thing in the description down below. A referral code if you haven't ever played EVE Online. If you're in a different court in EVE Online and they suck, feel free to join us. But if you're like one of those big ass corps, just and you're happy, yeah, you're good to stay in there. Don't worry. We won't attack you. I promise. But I'm thinking about opening it up to Fallout 76 players, but I'm just so burned out. I'm so burned out on Fallout 76 right now. And I've just been taking like the most massive of breaks for content creation, except for like the weekly show and maybe another video that week. But no, I have been dreadfully slacking on content creation. It is what it is. Like, I'm pretty sure I'll be fine. Wow, are we really running out of ammo right now? This has been like, what, an 800 PD hunt? Wow. Oh, no. Well, at least we got the 800 PD right there. Yeah, 800 PD and 100, or no, oh my gosh. We have, oh my god, how much animal muscle oil do we have? Let's sit here noticing stuff. Yo, that's quite the bag. Hell yeah. Look at that, guys. It's like 235 PD of animal muscle oil. I might end up having to just, I don't know, Do something with it. These twin tokens. My God. Hooch the Bold. Hello. Yo, these things made me mad, man. Cause I was on break when these things first came out, and I was like, all right, I don't care. And then they were like expensive. Now they're like not. Like they're really not. But I guess I missed out on a little bit of that. It is what it is. Maybe Twin 5 is going to be pretty cool. And speaking of 25, 2025, Unreal Engine. Is it going to bring people to the game? I don't know, man. And I'll tell you this. It's a real cash economy, and maybe some of the people that would really be interested in a real cash economy don't even play video games. But some people, I don't know. It's really hard to sell this game to some people. It really is. Hoochable says, you got no sleep? I only got 3 hours after logging. No, I was just chilling and watching some anime, and then the Delta 8 kicked in. I'm like, alright, let's do this. And then I got stuck on YouTube watching shorts for like a few hours, maybe. I don't know. I was a little bit inebriated. But no, I was having a pretty good night. Now I'm feeling pretty good. Ate some turkey and it kind of got me wired. Woo! Words and stuff. I can't seem to find the words and stuff. Oh. Yeah, that's because we've been streaming for an hour now. I'm a little bit sleepy. But I don't know, like, we're doing the Deeds and Shares show on Mondays, and I have problems like sleeping sometimes at night. It's not really a problem. Let me explain this to you. It's not really a problem, my sleep schedule, because I get to hang out with people from all around the world because of time zones and stuff. You get what I'm saying? Withers, it says grats. Hey, thanks. So I get to hang out with people from all different time zones. It's not like I got like a 9 to 5 job or anything. I don't work. So I sleep when I get tired, and then I wake up whenever I'm not sleepy anymore. So it's not like I'm an insomniac or anything. It's just I got a really messed up sleep schedule. Think maybe sometimes I think maybe it has to do with my poop schedule. But I guess some things were meant to be private. My bad. But I mean, poop. It's always funny. So let's go ahead and use that as a joke for a minute. So we've covered a few things with the Deeds and Shares. I am definitely stoked. I am just want to sell Lore Spade and Cyrene. Why? Why? Hey, Axe Murderer, bro. If you're in here, yo, that one dude that came in that was like had like 71,000 subscribers, and he came to play this game. Didn't you talk to him? Why didn't you send him to the other content creators so we could talk to him? That would have been great. But then again, I don't know. Some people just don't like to say that they're content creators in video games because it's like taboo or something. I don't know. It is what it is. But I'm just saying. It's just kind of messed up. Some random guy coming in here and being like, "Oh yeah, it's a casino." Nah, bro. You just don't know what you're doing. Now, some people will say it's a casino because they just dump so much money in, and they're like, "All right, so cycle at all." Well, guess what, buddy? Like, I don't know. If some of these Ubers, right? Hear me out on this. If some of these Ubers don't even own Deeds and Shares, and they're taking massive losses, Maybe they're doing something wrong. I'm throwing that out there because I was gonna mention all this, but I totally forgot. It's deeds and shares related, but pretty sure you guys already know. When I first started buying the deeds, I found it absolutely fascinating. But the real big reason I wanted them was to supplement my losses, or to pad my losses whenever I take losses, be it through like buying other goods to use for crafting. I could pad my losses. At least some of the deeds shares would actually pay for maybe markup. So I could like trade my own money for TT and then have the shares pay out whatever the markup would be. If you kind of follow me on this. Because it's just money that's popping up. So it pays for the markup. I know it doesn't really work like that, but in a way it does help with all of this. Just a little bit of extra go juice every week. It really does help. And the more you get, the more it helps. So I took it a little bit too far, fought way too many deeds, and I don't regret it one bit because I love this game. And they're actually pretty helpful. Other people don't see it that way. The way a lot of people see it is, oh, so if I buy this, it's going to take me, what, like 7 years to get my money back? And to that, I just, I kind of want to loot them in lootable PvP. Like, I really do. Because, like, seriously, you still got your initial investment, and you can always sell it back. And hopefully the dividends help you sell it back at not a loss. But, I mean, while saying that, knowing that New Treasure Island shares have gone from 10 to 8, it's like, well, where are you at now, Mr. Lore Spade? Well, guess what? I bought more, and I'm going to be buying even more, especially if the price stays the same, until the point where I don't know how to say it. To the point where it's actually a discount completely. I might say if I like dumped in another $3,000 for New Treasure Island shares exclusively. It's how pretty I'd be sitting now. And then even more. I don't know. But more shares are always nice. The fact that they're probably going to be... the new Triton shares are probably going to be 10 PED a piece. Because that's the standard. I'm hoping that that's what it's going to be. But it'll be interesting to see what exactly MindArc is going to do with how they tax it. I'm using air quotes when I say how they tax it. I'm hoping it's going to be like New Treasure Island. How the revenue is funded, and that's through decay. I'm hoping that's the case, because it just seems like a way more fair roll. And I can understand why that there's still a percentage tax base system, because especially like on owned land areas. And of course, the Arcadias. I can understand why they take off a little bit of tax to pay everybody with, and that's because they're high risk, or no, it's high risk mining. Is both on the Arcadia Underground and the Arcadia Moon. Both have high risk mining. So basically, a really big payout to one person doing high risk mining kind of makes sense. But if you was to take decay off of like the underground and the moon, it might come off a little bit different in pay scale. It might not like even come close to paying out daily. I don't know. I'm not a math magician. I did not graduate Hogwarts. Okay, so I have no idea. I barely graduated high school, but I do know how to invest, and I do know how to buy stuff. I'm pretty good at that. I'm buying the most random stuff ever. But that's another thing. If you guys are newbies and stuff like that, and want some advice, buy stuff in this game. Like, go buy some clothing. Look nice. Don't just run around in a jumpsuit all the time. Go buy some clothing. And make sure it looks nice. And make sure you pay the person. I'm a tailor, yo. I do make clothing, but I'm not just saying this so you buy my clothing. I'm saying this because when you own something nice and you pay a little bit extra markup for it, tip your person, whatever. But when you own something nice, it's nice. Like, go buy some vehicles, some unlimited vehicles. That's pretty dope. But definitely go out and get yourself a nice quad so you can like fly around and just bite the bullet. Maybe get like $10 worth of crude oil or oil, throw it in the quad or whatever vehicle you have, and just leave it alone. Because like you're listen, when I still have not gone through my oil supply that I originally bought when I came back in the game. Okay, I just bought some oil, spread it into my vehicles, and I have not really like refueled those things in the longest time. Maybe I should check. Let's see. I should check. I should check how much money I got. No, that's the wrong button. We're gonna look in the view information. Let's see, how much oil do I have, yo? Fuel gauge, 215 PED. Maybe I'm just throwing on my oil in my vehicle whenever I get it. I don't know. Adam Lou is up in the house. Says, "Sup, nerds? Hey, bro, what's going on?" What was that? The more dogs you have, the more essential the TV is. That's probably true. But I don't know, guys. This is the Shares Payout Show weekly for Entropia Universe. We did that. This is extra added content on top of it because we've started doing the show live every once in a while. I might do more recordings and stuff like that of the show. I just didn't want to wait. Just tuning in to GNN? The Griefer News Network. Yeah. Well, actually, I think the Griefer News Network would have been like the Stevie B reaction video. Because I actually get very vocal in that. I got mad at Stevie B. I got so mad at listening. I was listening to Stevie B's video, like before doing the reaction on it, and I'm like, I stormed out of the room. I'm like, I hate this motherfucker so much. The fuck is he talking about? So I went to the store to get energy drinks. I was really mad. It's like, what the hell, man? I don't know, guys. Like, I don't know if you guys do that. Like, I don't think you guys are that involved in this. I'm involved. I'm like, this mother. Like, let's just be real. Like, how could you say that? But like, it still came out. My anger still came off. It still came off. It did in the video. Like, it just something rubbed me the wrong way, and I'd have to rewatch it and just get mad all over again. My video. I'm just saying. But just wow. I'm sorry, guys. I've just been a little bit too vocal nowadays. But holy shit, I might as well just watch the stream on Twitch and not YouTube. Yeah, it's a little bit faster on the Twitch side of things. I really hope that they're serving ads on Twitch because I'd like to get paid. What is this? Oh my god, I ran out of ammo. No brass, no bramo. No blammo. Alright, there we go. Kill you. Well, I guess that's pretty good. Rats. Yo, guys, we had a 500 PED Hall of Fame. Where do we stand? Yo, where do we stand? Definitely not with the McGurk breeder. We are 92 right there. 92 off of a Kerberos Dominant 512 PED. That's crazy. I've been waiting for that to pop for like, I don't know, since last year. Okay, yeah, you can't drive up in there. Ugh. Why is this a thing? Now we're gonna. Okay, listen. If I go like this from a distance, I can pick it up without entering it. All right. I'm very curious. How well did I do? So this is gonna be like 42 to 50. Okay, 48. That's tracking. Oh, 244, huh? All right. Well, at least my deeds and shares income just paid the repair bill. That's right. Hakala says, whose sack do I have to tickle to get something like that? My free-to-play ass is struggling. Stop being free-to-play. Put in like $5 a week or so. And just play small. And stretch your dollar out. I don't know. Work on your looter skills. It's just you can't. Oh, that sucks, man. That really sucks. I don't know what to say. If you can't put money in, I guess you just sweat. That sucks. I don't know. It is what it is. Due to nasty injuries, I wasn't able to work for over half a year now. Get on disability. Do something. Sweat skills. I don't know how to help you, bro. Just try to amass some wealth in this game somehow. Buy stuff and sell it for higher. All right. All right. I'm not gonna recycle this. I'm just throwing it in. You know, like us YouTubers have always done. We just give you all the. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. So 321. We almost got like 1,000 PED of shrapnel. So yeah, we've definitely made. I really will just throw all this stuff in here. Come on, let me. All right. So wow, yeah. So on top of the actual money that we have, yeah, we've done quite well. Wow. Wow. We're good. And now we have enough for even some hunting. Let's go ahead and, I don't know, convert the ammo. Yeah, that's gonna do us some good. That's almost 1,000 PD. It's a lot more. It's definitely more than we started with. And then we got all the animal muscle oil. That is so dope. Let's see. Type in good old simple. Wow, we can craft a whole bunch of these things right now. But I'm not gonna bore you with this. It's not like I'm gonna sit here and click on this and extend the video out too much longer. But it would be nice if we made some more globals. But yeah, this is what I do. I will definitely just save up the. I will hold on to the oils. But here recently, I've been actually selling some of not eye oil, not muscle oil, but I've been selling the other oils because I'm trying to raise funds for, you know, Triton. Atomic Blue says, "Bro, your stream is so vivid today. It looks so much better than I remember." Hell yeah, man. It, I, it does that sometimes. All right, let's go ahead and close that out. I don't know what I'm doing. It's moving things around. All right, let's throw everything. What? Yeah, throw everything in here. Merge all stacks. Oh, guys, actually, I've got to say something about this because I found it absolutely amazing. But you guys know, all right, I could give you a little bit more intel on this, but as you guys know, I do texturing and coloring, and it's really rough, and because like it just feels that whenever I do make some clothing, it just never seems to sell very well. But finally, for the first time, well, probably not just the first time, I've actually made some pieces of clothing that people were like, okay, I really want that. And but sometimes I fail a lot. Apparently, I fail at making clothing. Like probably this one, no one really wants it, but it still kind of looks good. Somebody's gonna enjoy it. I got this one. Let's see. View information. Somebody's bound to like that. I like to do bid only when I sell my stuff because I like a bid war. We got this going on, which I think this one's actually dope. I actually like this one, but apparently the market does not. So we got Doug Mosh Club Max, a reseller, lowballing me for 50 PED, which is TT value. And then we have this is pretty nice. And I guess this is what you need to sell in order for somebody to go ahead and just slap down the TT plus 25. I'm like, okay, so yeah, that looks nice. I did that like, what, 16 hours ago? And I'm like, wow, this actually does look pretty good. So there we go. Pretty happy about that. But I'm level 14 now. I should do real merch. I tried doing real merch on the channel, and let me go ahead and just tell you, it's a hassle. Because I have to actually pay for the actual design to be made, and let's just say that I like to pay people money for doing things for me, and I had some sales and stuff of my real life merch, but I didn't really profit from it because all the money went to the person that created the logos for Griefer News, which Jane McCoy did that. So, like, man, it is what it is. It's just, I don't know. The real merch, maybe again in the future. Who knows? But yeah. Autocorrect, Lore Spade shirt. Like to buy a prepare shirt. Okay. Fat J's for peace. Hey, man. Guys, it's time to put on the alien head. Did I just do that? I did. I put the ghost back on. Why did I do that? Alien head, let's go. Let's go, alien head. Wait, if the moon's right there and it looks all pretty and it gives me like, ooh, that's nice. See that's nice. I am a big fan of the green that I can make, especially green that matches the alien head. And all those special little jumpsuits I don't actually sell, so I still have like a lot of jumpsuits and stuff that I want for myself, like these. Yeah, I got more. Let's open up my magical bag right here. I have the smuggler stuff. I have all these little suits right here. And these are all the ones that I haven't sold. These are all the ones that I think are fantastic, and I don't know. It is what it is. I doing this is actually a lot of fun, texturing, but warning. It costs a pretty penny. Because think about it like this. All the stuff that you wish had high markup and that could sell all the time, right? On the auction house. Well, guess what? It's not on an auction house because nobody sells it because there's not high enough texture crafters to actually use it. So you have to TT like skins and stuff because it takes a while to get up there. It's sad, man. It's so sad, man. And that's why a lot of these items on Calypso that require like level 20, level 30, level 40, level 50 to be able for a texture crafter to even use it. Why is my dog going crazy? I'm gonna have to take care of things. But I don't know, man. That's why I have to stuff. That's why I like Arcadia. Like they have some really good, what do you call them? Skins and stuff. Yeah. This has been the Deeds and Shares Pal Show weekly for Entropia Universe. We did a nice long hunt. This is a nice long video. But yeah. Buy some shares, guys. Let's buy as many of those Triton Industry shares as we possibly can, so we can prove Stevie B wrong. But be careful. Once it's in the hands of the player base, it will either go up or it'll either go down. Be prepared for it to go either way. But if it goes down, be happy that you can get it for cheaper. If it goes up, be happy because then you can probably sell it for more and flip it and go buy some of the cheaper deeds. I don't know. Cheaper shares. I don't know what to tell you guys other than that. I'm pretty sure we could sit here all day talking about Entropia Universe, but I'm dipping out. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you for hanging out, guys. I gotta go take care of this dog. Till the next time, I'm waving goodbye. We're gonna dance. Is the music over? Oh, they just took forever to make the music.